Dr. Marianne Cintron. Thanks for joining me today. Today, the read aloud is Anansi and Turtle Go to Dinner. So this is a fable. It's not a true story. I'm going to share my screen. This goes with video 9, book 9, which is the letter T for turtle. So Anansi is our spider. And this fable is by, as told by Bobby and Sherry Northfork. So every evening, Anansi the spider was sitting down to dinner when Turtle came to his door. Anansi knew the law of the jungle. If you have company and you have food, you must share your food with your company. Come in, Turtle. You're just in time for dinner. Anansi sighed. Little Turtle sat down. Thanks, Anansi, and how are you? The turtle reached for the bowl of yams. I'm fine, answered Anansi. But Turtle, your hands are very dirty. You know you can't sit down to dinner with dirty hands. Please go wash them before you eat. So Turtle looked sadly at his hands. They had gotten very dirty on a long walk to Anansi's house. Oh, you're right, Anansi. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. So Turtle slowly crawled off to wash his hands. As soon as Turtle was out of sight, Anansi ate as fast as he could. He ate peanut soup, rice, beans, and meat. Slurp, slurp, gobble, gobble, munch, munch, crunch, and burp. When the turtle got back, the bowls and plates were nearly empty. Anansi, you've been eating all the food, Turtle said unhappily. Well, Turtle, you were very slow. I had to eat it before it got cold, but there's plenty left. Help yourself, said Anansi. Thanks, Anansi, I'm really hungry. Turtle reached for the bowl of rice. Wait, cried Anansi. Your hands are still dirty, Turtle. The turtle looked at his hands. Yes, they still were dirty because he had crawled back to the table. So, and Anansi's floors were unswept. Oh, sorry, Anansi, I'll be right back again. So Turtle crept back to wash again, and then when he reached then he searched through his shell and found some nice soft slippers to keep his hands and feet clean. Ever hear that? So he started back as fast as he could, but as soon as he was gone, Anansi had stuffed the rest of the food into his mouth. Slurp, slurp, gobble, gobble, munch, crunch, and burp. When Turtle saw the empty table, he cried, Anansi, you have eaten everything. Turtle, I could not wait any longer. The food was getting very cold. Maybe next time you come to dinner, you'll wash your hands and get to the table on time. So Turtle nodded slowly and left with an empty tummy. As he walked, his hungry tummy growled, and his hungry mind began to work. Anansi tricked me. He got me to wash my hands twice while he gobbled up all the food. It's time to teach Anansi a very important lesson. Turtle reached home, ate his dinner, and began to plan. The next day, Anansi found an invitation in his mailbox to go to Turtle's house for dinner. All right, he cheered. Turtle is a great cook. Anansi put on his best jacket and went to the edge of the pond. He saw Turtle down at the bottom of the pond, setting the table. Anansi put his, so I'm here, Turtle, I'm here. I'm here for dinner, he called. Come down, Anansi. Your dinner is almost ready, answered Turtle. So Turtle is under the water, telling Anansi to come down into the water. Anansi jumped into the water, splash. But he's a spider and he didn't sink to the bottom. In fact, he floated on top of the water. Anansi kicked his 8 legs and he bounced as hard as he could, but he could not make himself sink down to where Turtle was. Hurry, Anansi, dinner's getting cold, grinned the turtle as he watched Anansi splashing above him in the water. Anansi climbed out and tried again and again and again. Splish, splash, splish, splash. He could not sink to the bottom of the water where Turtle was. Anansi thought, aha, I know what I'll do. I have big pockets in this jacket. I'll put some heavy rocks in the pockets and I'll drop down to the turtle's house. Anansi gathered big rocks and he filled his pockets. Then, kerplash, he jumped into the pond. Glub, glub, glub. There he's falling into the water now. He went down, down, down to the bottom of the pond where Turtle had set out a feast. This sure does look good, said Anansi as he reached for a bowl of food. Wait, Anansi, Turtle cried. You know you can't sit down to dinner with your jacket on. Please take your jacket off. But Turtle, if I take my jacket, you must take it off or you won't eat, said the turtle. Anansi slowly took off his jacket and hung it on the back of the chair. But he popped right back up to the top of the water. Anansi floated and he watched as Turtle ate every bite of the feast. He had plenty of time to think while he watched. Finally, he climbed out of the water and started back home. Turtle tricked me out of a meal, just like I tricked him. I guess my mama was right. What goes around comes around. And that's the end of that. So that is one cute story, and you can buy that whole book if you want. Let's see what the comprehension questions ask. Not threatening at all. Here are the first questions. So we have Turtle at a table, Turtle washing his feet, or we have Turtle putting on a jacket. What did Turtle need to do before he could eat? And we're going to circle. He needed to wash his feet. Here we have Turtle in the mud, Turtle digging, or Turtle walking down a path. How did Turtle get to the spider's house? He had to walk down the path. Now we have Anansi, the spider, is wiping his mouth because he ate everything, or did he wait? And was he very patient for the turtle? We're going to circle. He was wiping his mouth because he was mean. That's the line with the umbrella. The next line has a little bunny. So here, Anansi was floating on top of the water, and the food was in the bottom of the water. Here, Anansi is eating the food at the table down at the bottom with the turtle. Which one is true to this story? Anansi floated back up because he took his coat of rocks off. So here we have acorns and we have rocks. What did Anansi put in his coat to help him sink into the water? He put the rocks in his coat. And the last comprehension question, where the little hammer is, we have Anansi took his coat off and the coat floated, or Anansi took the coat off and he floated, or Anansi is eating with the turtle. Let's remember, he took his coat off. The coat was full of rocks, so it stayed down and he floated up. So I hope you like that story. This, again, is book number 9. And it's the story, the T letter. And I'm going to stop my share now. Know that I have a video that goes with this. And I have a little short summary that you can listen to see what else is in the book. But these are wonderful books. I hope you become a monthly subscriber and get all the videos that I'm recording. Bye-bye now.